Poor Cinder Soot. Well, that's what her stepsisters called her. Oh my goodness, all she did all day long was clean and polish their fine, fine furniture. For she was oh so sad
to go to the ball, those rotten sisters of mine, in all their linens. Yes, is this Sleeping Beauty? Cinderella, and I'm hoping I could come see you. Yes, I will be there very soon.
I'm so very thankful that you made it here and that you came all the way here to talk with me. How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little nervous, plus I'm very angry I'm not at the ball.
Cinderella, can you tell me about your mother?
My mother is very, very cruel. She would not let me go to the ball. She would just let me do work all day long.
Well, and Cinderella, you said you had 2 sisters. What can you tell me about your sisters?
They think they're all better than me, making me do most of the work, making them look very pretty.
Cinderella, I want you to think about why they would want you to help them look beautiful. I think that they really think that you are the one who's beautiful and they want to be more like you. They just don't know how to show it and how to tell you. Sadly enough, your stepsisters were never raised with the love that you received from your father and from your mother at a very young age. And I'm so thankful, as I'm sure you are, that you had the opportunity to know what love truly is about. When I'm feeling down and lonely sometimes, I go to my 3 precious pets, and they are my 3 cats, and I just sit and spend time with them and receive the love that they have deep inside. And it always makes me feel so much better at the moment. Tell me, if you had all the time in the world, all the free time, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't get much free time, but when I do, I like to talk to the little birds outside and the deers and the animals, and I do love to sew, even though it is for my sisters.
It appears that you are a very creative and loving person, for it takes someone very special for the birds of the air and the animals of the forest to trust you. And you've told me you love to sew and make and create things with your own hands. I can see that you're very creative and there's a lot of talent that lies inside of you. Well, you know, I am Sleeping Beauty, and many years ago I had a terrible, terrible experience with this, whom I call a witch, but she was a queen, and she didn't like me at all. She cast a spell on me and put me into a deep sleep for a very long time. I was afraid I was never going to wake up. And then one day, my Prince Charming, he awoke me with a kiss. And from that day forward, I made it my life goal to do everything I could to help all of my other friends and everyone else in fairy tale land. So Cinderella, I'm telling you my story because I want you to know that there's hope, and that with faith and hope, no one can take anything away from you.
Every night, I sit close to the window looking at the stars, praying that someone will soon rescue me.
If you could have anything you want right at this very moment, what would it be?
Well, I'd like to help people that grew up like me, very, very poor. And one day I'd like to move into the castle and have that money and that power to help others that are like me.
Cinderella, I want you to look into this mirror. It's called the Mirror of Tranquility. And I want you to think about everything we've talked about. And I want you to look at what you see and think about all of the wonderful aspects that you have in your life, and think about who you are deep inside of your heart. how do you feel about everything right now?
After visiting you, I feel well and I feel ready. I'm ready to go to the ball.
Let's see what we can do to get you ready.